Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy, and today we're going to be talking about Pinstadium and Pinside and all the things that have happened since that conversation, but also bringing up some key points here and some conversation pieces that we think weren't really hit on throughout the other media that picked this story up. So first things first, Pinstadium takes a little bit of heat because they're advertising on Pinside. And the Pinsiders feel like they advertise too much. Everything they open, that's where Pinstadium is, and they just feel like it's oversaturated with Pinstadium ads. Well, you know, let's use a little conversation piece here and a little comparison. Okay, Pinstadium is focused on sponsoring different people, right? You got streamers that are sponsored by Pinstadium. You have This Week in Pinball, they're on there. You know, they do a lot of other things, but let's just go ahead and throw a comparison piece. There's a lot of companies that are out there that also advertise on that level. You know, Flipping Out Pinball is one of them, right? I mean, every podcast here, Flipping Out Pinball. You know, Special When Lit, they use Flipping Out Pinball's machines. Flipping Out Pinball's there. Flipping Out Stream. This Week in Pinball, sponsored by Flipping Out Pinball. The podcast, sponsored by Flipping Out Pinball. Slap Safe, sponsored by Flipping Out Pinball. And the list goes on, right? You got Marco. You have this. You have that. Again, not targeting Pinstadium or Flipping Out or anyone else. I'm just making a comparison that some of these entities actually advertise a lot. Okay, so here's the thing. I mean, the conversation piece here right at this moment is, what is the acceptable level of advertising through these social media formats? And again, when should companies listen to feedback and constructive criticism based on their advertising practices? Right? So let's break this case apart a little bit. Pinside says they advertise too much, Pinstadium. Well, why is Pinstadium the only one getting blowback at this point? I mean, there's a lot of companies that advertise on Pinside. There's a lot of companies that advertise on every single format that's out there, almost to a certain extent of where it's everywhere. It's being forced down your throat. Isn't that the point, Pinside? You're saying that you're not okay with companies basically being in every aspect of every form and everywhere, right? So here's the thing. Are the companies wrong? I'm a business owner. You know, the thing is, are they wrong in focusing and trying to build brand equity? I would say, is Flipping Out wrong? No. Is Pinstadium wrong? No. You know, they're trying to build a business. They're targeting the market the best that they can. But here's the thing. Here's the catch. Are they wrong? No. Is Pinside wrong? Are the people on Pinside in the community wrong? Absolutely not. Right? I mean, let's just be real here. Pinside, y'all are right. The point is, what you're trying to say is there's too much advertising going on and you don't want to feel like you're being force-fed. Am I not correct? Right? So again, the question here is, at what level do these businesses listen, take constructive criticism from a core target market of pinball and apply it almost immediately? See, for Flipping Out, if Pinside said that, I mean, I would say, hey, look, cut back a little bit, right? Save yourself some advertising money and put it somewhere else. Same thing for Pinstadium. Again, Pinstadium provides a great product. That product is used by many people. It works. It's simple. I'm not sponsored saying that, by the way. I'm just being honest. The thing is that, do we know of the product? Yes. Are we aware of it? Yes. Pinside's point is, they're aware of it. They don't want to hear about it all the time. So again, our conversation piece today, which is what the talk is about, is beyond what the media has already captured, which is just the story of Pinstadium and Pinside. I think the bigger question here is that what is the acceptable practice for advertising in the pinball community, and what levels are accepted by the pinball community? That's what we want to talk about today. Let's start the conversation below. All you Pinsiders out there, I agree with you, but these companies need to know the facts of what you like and what you dislike, so that way they could understand how to do it better. Comment below. Everyone in the pinball community, let's have this conversation. What is acceptable? What is not acceptable? And let's keep the conversation going. Anyway, thank you again for watching today. Please follow us on our social media formats, Arcade and Pinball Talk on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as YouTube. Click that subscribe button. If you like pinball, if you like virtual pinball, if you like arcade, anything in general, that is what we do here at Arcade and Pinball Talk. Join our family. Thank you again for your time. Until next time, your neighborhood Arcade and Pinball Talk guy, Nathan, signing off.